What's up, YouTube? This is Arlyoshi
Enigma Mystere,
and
Rhino.
600.
and the his Skype went a little weird. And we are playing Will You Press the Button? You could probably guess how it works. The current button scenario, basically, I'm just going to be reading off the button things, and then we're all going to say what if we'd press it or not. Whichever gets the most votes will press it, and we'll just keep doing that and going through all these weird scenarios.
I give it 10 minutes.
Okay. No spider will ever touch you, but there will always be 10 spiders in the same room as you. E?
Well, I'm not afraid of spiders, so that works. I'm fine with that.
So you'll press it?
Probably.
Rhino?
Then again, my family's afraid of spiders.
Yeah, I'll press
so-
it.
You press it? I would probably not press it.
Are you afraid of spiders?
No, it's not that. It's just I don't want spiders in my room. Because A, that would freak out anyone else who does come into my room. And B, then they'd start making webs and interfering with things. And so I would not press the button. But since you guys said you would, we press the button. 45% of people pressed the button. 55% did not.
Huh.
Okay. You will be in any game and be a new minor character, but you can only live once per story before returning to the real world. No respawn. So it's like you would be transported into a game, and you would immediately be like worked in as a minor character, but if you die in that game for any reason, you're brought back to the real world.
I really don't see why you wouldn't.
So Rhino, you'd press the button.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
you
so.
don't exactly suffer real consequences. You don't die in real life. So
I know,
why
but
not?
it'd be cool, but like I guess it just means like it's I think I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I would press the button, obviously. There doesn't seem to be a downside to this, aside from the fact that it would limit whether or not you stay there forever.
I guess. I mean, you could always just try it. No, never mind.
63% of people pressed this button, while 37% did not. Why would you not press it?
Because they wouldn't want to be caught in a video game?
Oh god. Okay, this is an interesting one. You can have a superpower of your choosing, but using it gives you cancer.
Nope.
I'd press it. E?
Hmm.
Because see, what if my superpower is curing any disease?
But then you get cancer right after using it.
But then I just cure my cancer.
But then you get cancer after using it.
What? No, I mean
Cycle.
permanently curing the disease.
It
So I would get,
cancels
I would,
out the fault.
it would be like a paradox. Actually, what if my
Yeah.
power is immortality? Does cancer like hurt you, or does it just like eventually kill you?
Cancer hurts you, actually. I mean,
Immortality
from
and
what I
invincibility,
heard.
then that would like, maybe. I don't know.
I-
So Rhino wouldn't. He would,
I would have gone with like Wolverine's ability.
or Deadpool's.
Deadpool.
Just a heal, just a healing factor or something. Yeah, I guess that would work. Like, yeah, just healing factor and all that. I would press it. E, would you?
Sure, I guess.
36% of people pressed the button. 64% did not. Okay. Okay, this is... Oh, God. You may have sex anytime you want, but you are stung by swarms of bees afterward. No.
No.
Hmm?
You may have sex anytime you want, but you are stung by swarms of bees afterward.
No.
That's the first time we did not press a button. 21% of people pressed the button.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to be stung by bees. Or
You
many
can have
people
any.
want to
You
be
can
stung
have
by bees.
any. You can have any female you want, but you have a small dick. I already have a small dick. I'll press it.
Mm,
I wouldn't. I would actually would not press it because I want someone to like me because of me, not because of some.
No, I think it just means like you would. Actually, yeah, I guess that's a good point, but still, I would press it anyway because there, downside to it really.
Well, for you, anyways.
Rhino.
Meh, I don't think I'd press it.
Okay, I will not. And 43% people press the button. You learn to survive a zombie apocalypse with any 14 people and the weapon of your choice with unlimited ammo. But 3 of the people closest to you are bitten and turned, and you are the one that must kill them.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
You learn to survive, okay, you're in a zombie apocalypse with any 14 people of your choice and the weapon of your choice, and the weapon has unlimited ammo. But 3 of the people closest to you are bitten and turned, and you are the one that must kill them. I'm saying no to that.
Yeah. No.
No.
No, we could learn to do it on our own anyway.
Wow! 51% of people press the button!
What?
Assholes! You will get... Okay, I gotta see if I'm reading this right, because this is in all lowercase, because some people are idiots. You will get $100,000 a day, but you can't have sex with the opposite sex. I'll press it.
What was the first option?
You get $100,000 every day, but you can't have sex with the opposite gender.
No.
Really? Why?
Because we want families?
I don't... okay, so are both of you saying no?
Yep.
I think so, yeah. We're not
Okay,
pressing the
I
button
would have
then.
said yes, but okay, I will not. 48% of people press the button.
Wow,
Why
these
do
are
people-
actually, some of these are actually really close.
See, okay, here's the thing, though. If you wait, 10 days, you have $1 million. Every 10 days, you get $1 million just for not having sex.
So?
Okay, you gain the ability to lift 10 times your own weight, but every other night, you will not be able to sleep. Dude, I'll press that. I'm already like that.
Hell yeah, press the button.
Same.
Press the
So-
button.
Press it.
First time it was unanimous?
56% of people press the button. I think that's unanimous for pressing it. Maybe I think there's been one point before.
For me, it won't be like unable to sleep. It's like, all right, here's the night I don't sleep. Time to drink some coffee and get some stuff done.
I don't understand the point of this one. You can have any and every manga ever made with perfect English translations, but they'll all be lettered with Comic Sans. I'll press that. Why do people complain about Comic
I'll
Sans?
press it. I don't
I
care.
don't complain. I wouldn't complain about that either, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, press it. 59% of people press the button.
Some people just don't like Comic Sans for no reason whatsoever.
This is a decent one. You get to spend the rest of your life with the man or woman of your dreams, but you can't have any pets. Would a tulpa count as a pet? Because if
No.
not, okay, I'll press it.
Yeah, I'll press it.
It's not like I have any choice.
No, come on, say it. We're curious.
I would want to stay with someone, again, same reasoning as before.
I assume that it would be that scenario. This is just like this guarantees that it works out, and it's not like you screw something up on the first date and it doesn't work or whatever. You know, like in every cliche TV show / movie / comic book / everything to ever exist involving romance. 75% people press the button. You will acquire all of the powers and abilities of the superhero you choose, but you also... Oh, okay, this is just because of the way the thing is programmed. Okay, you acquire all of the powers and abilities of the superhero you choose, but everyone you love and care for is in severe danger and risk of death. No.
What was the thing?
You cut out.
You will acquire all of the powers and abilities of the superhero you choose, but everyone you love and care for is in severe danger and risk of death.
No.
Isn't that the thing for most superheroes in like a Marvel universe at least?
Yeah, but in this case, I don't know if that necessarily means they're in danger of villains or they're just sick or something.
I
would-
wouldn't.
I would not press it.
I wouldn't. Even if
39% people pressed the button, 61% did not. Okay. You are extremely smart, rich, and resourceful. You can find a way to get anything you want done. But you're immobily obese.
What?
As in, you are so fat that you are unable to move without, help of a wheelchair or something.
Wow. Just
In exchange for being extremely smart, rich, and resourceful. Well, immobily obese, if I'm resourceful enough, I can find a way to get moving around. So yes, I'll press it.
What was the question?
You are extremely smart, rich, and resourceful. You can find a way to get anything you want done, but you are so fat that you can't move without a wheelchair. Is basically what it means.
Can I want to not be fat? And thus get that?
I guess that would work, yeah.
Okay, I'll press that then.
E.
I got lost. What?
This is the fourth time I'm having to read this question.
Oh, right, the obese one, right?
Yeah, it's the same one as before. Basically, Rhino just found the loophole of you can find a way to get anything you want done, so I find a way to not be obese anymore.
Well, you could pay for like liposuction or whatever.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be obese in the first place because that invites a huge number of illnesses.
It wouldn't be that long. Like, you would just press the button and then be like, okay, take out my phone. Hello, I'd like to arrange for liposuction. I think it would be like a week at most that you'd be that way.
And then another week to recover from the liposuction.
Eh. But hey, then you're extremely smart and rich and resourceful.
Fine, why not?
Only 29% of people press the button? Okay. Oh. You can get a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for free, but you can only play 30 minutes on one console. No.
What?
You can get a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One for free, but you can only play 30 minutes on one console.
Like what? You have to alternate, or the first one you play, you can only play for half an hour, and then you can play the other one for however long.
I think it might be like per day you can only play 30 minutes on one of the two consoles.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, no. E.
What?
You can get a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One for free, but I'm just assuming this is how it works. You can only play for 30 minutes on one of the two consoles per day.
It would take really long to play any game, to finish any game.
Yeah. Alright, after 5 years, I've finally beaten Halo 4.
After 5 years, I've finally beaten... What the hell game was I playing again? I forgot what it was about.
Alright, after 5 years, I finally chopped down a tree in Minecraft. So I guess that's a no then?
Probably not. I would like to be able to play games over long periods of time.
Only
Yeah.
38% of people pressed the button. That made sense. You could have a dragon as a pet, but it will be unpredictable and could kill you anytime.
No.
No. 40% of people press the button.
What? How many people are suicidal? 40%.
The hell is this? Okay, so this is apparently people messed up what this was supposed to mean. They basically made this choose one or the other, which is and I get okay. So it's you live forever, can't become famous, can't become rich, and can only live average, boring life, or average lifespan, billionaire, famous for something great.
Well,
Probably the
I-
second one.
same.
Yeah, so I guess I
Don't
will
press
not
that.
would count it towards that. No, people didn't understand this one. Okay. You can go into any video game you want, but you become a meme on the internet.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
I'd press it. Rhino?
What kind of meme are we talking about, though?
It'd probably be like a snapshot of your character in the game with something like
I've seen some.
yeah, I've seen some fucked up shit, boy.
Was there a question?
Nanomachine, son.
It was, you can go into any video game you want, but you become a meme on the internet.
No.
No?
Wait, yes.
Yeah, you confused us, man.
77% of people have pressed this button.
I guess they want to be famous, meme famous. Oh wait, don't memes burn out though?
Yeah, so I guess eventually you just wouldn't be the meme any. Well,
You
do
wouldn't be
memes burn
remembered.
out? When was the last time you heard somebody pass up a chance to yell Leroy Jenkins? How old is that?
12 years? I don't know.
Pretty damn old. Okay, you'll be the smartest person of the world. I assume they mean in the world. But Burning Crusade never released. Huh?
What's Burning Crusade?
I don't know. I'd press it. I'll press it. Rhino?
Can we look up what Burning Crusade is first?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Burning Crusade is an expansion of World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'll do it. I'll
Sure,
press the
fine,
button.
whatever. I don't care about World of Warcraft.
Rhino?
Yep.
81% of people press the button.
81% of people don't care about World of Warcraft, or don't know what it is even.
Okay, you
Look at that
gain
pic,
the
Rhino.
you gain the ability to fly, but you have giant wings on your back, so you're different than the others. No clothing fits on you. I assume it just means clothing for the torso.
Wings.
And you are likely to become a scientific test subject.
Sure, why
No.
not? I could just fly away.
Depends on what they mean by test. If they just mean like they put like things on my chest, like examine how I work inside, I'd be fine with that. If they're gonna dissect me, no.
I don't know either.
I assume they would probably just examine my wings a lot. I'd be fine with that.
As long as they don't cut them off, which I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain would be very, very painful.
And I'm fine with having giant wings on my back and never being able to wear a shirt again. So I'd press it. E?
Sure.
Rhino?
Hmm?
Would you press it? I don't know if...
What was the thing?
It was the flying one. I don't know if you
Oh, I already said no.
Okay, well, E and I said yes. 51% of people pressed the button. It was a... Oh, I just realized they misspelled it. It said scientific test suspect accidentally, but okay.
Suspect. Oh my gosh.
You will be the most beautiful person in the world, but everybody who looks at you goes blind. No.
No, I wouldn't want to cause anyone to go blind at all.
Check audacity. Okay, everything's good. So, Rhino, I guess you would not either?
No.
Only 23% of people press the button.
What?
You don't have to deal with these buttons anymore, but you die.
No, don't press the button.
No.
23% of people have pressed this button.
23% of people died.
3,838 people died. Oh, it was actually 38. You are the prince of all Saiyans, but Kakarot is always one step ahead. Huh?
It's a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Yeah, I get it. I don't understand it, so I'll just say no. Actually, if I'm the prince of all Saiyans, I can be Super Saiyan, so I'll say yes. Rhino?
What was the question?
You are the prince of all Saiyans, but Kakarot is always one step ahead.
I'm fine with that.
E?
I think so too.
40% of people press the button.
I don't know anyone in Kakarot, so ha.
You will have Iron Man's suit, but you are allergic to sugar.
No, I would not press that.
No.
Nah.
Sugar's in too much stuff. Also, your body kind of needs it.
43% of people press the button.
43% of people couldn't digest food.
You become $1 richer with each step you take, but you die if you take more than 2,000 steps a day. I'd press it.
I'd take more than 2,000 steps a day at my job, but I guess I wouldn't need it if I made $2,000 a day. So.
Well, all I would do,
then you get the walking
since I
around your
rarely
house
read,
thing.
what I would do is just get a wheelchair, and just sit in that whenever, and just as soon as I get up in the morning, get a pedometer and just walk in a circle until it reaches 2,000,
But then how'd
like
you get downstairs?
what?
Wheelchair.
How would I what?
How'd you get downstairs in a wheelchair?
Fall.
Ouch.
I'd have another one waiting for me at the bottom or something. I would
But
just
then
maybe
you'd have
I would
to-
just
you'd
play
have
it
to take
safe. I would take it to I'd get it to 1,500 off the. Actually, I would just go about my day normally, and if it gets up to 1,000, then I would just start heading back home or whatever, or just stop doing stuff. And then
I
at the
go
end of the
about
day,
my
I'd walk in
day,
a circle.
And then right when I'm about to go to bed, I look at my amount, and I'm like, I can walk a little more, and then I do so.
So is that a yes for each of us?
Probably not, no. I don't want a chance dying.
Eh,
So is that a no from you, Rhino?
I think I might take the chance.
You'll take it? I'd take it too, I think. 51% of people press the button. That's a close one. Protect the one you love from an upcoming danger, but lose all sanity and become a ruthless killer.
What?
She's probably not gonna love me after that, so no.
Probably not. Yeah.
I don't have sanity anyway, but no, I will not press the button. 40% of people press the button. God. You can't have... Wait. Oh, I think this was a typo. Okay. You can have the superpower of your dreams, but you can only use it for evil.
Define evil.
I assume anything that is negative to the lives of other people.
Oh, no.
No. 51% of people press the button.
Wow, a lot of people are evil.
Yep. You will get $1 million a month, but you have to cut off one of your toes. I'd do it.
Done.
Yeah.
Wait, does it mean each time or?
No,
like...
no, no. You just have to cut off one of your toes, and then you'll get $1 million every month.
Done.
Yeah.
I don't.
I would just walk to the hospital and be like, everybody get ready. I'll be able to pay my bills later. Give me the butcher's knife. Get me the chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy who likes seeing blood or feeling pain.
Well, it would happen once for flat. I think if you like actually lose like one of your limbs, like it hurts for a second and then it just kind of goes numb because of all the
but
blood.
then you'd have to lose your. You'd have to lose sensitivity in that toe for the rest of your life as well.
Yeah, but hey, $1 million a month.
First thing I do, I'd pay for a prosthetic toe.
I'll press. So E, you would not press the button then?
I would not know.
All right, Rhino and I would, and 71% of people would press the button.
How long have we been going?
Someone said, "I'll cut off my pinky toe so there's nothing to smash into tables or chairs."
I heard the pinky toe is actually fairly important.
Yeah, it helps keep balance. All your toes help you keep balance.
I already look like I have one of my toes cut off.
Why?
Because there's like a weird gap between my big toe and my next toe, which you can actually see in like the "Do You Know Your Friend" video that I put up. You can actually see there's like a gap. That is not me spreading my toes. My feet are naturally like that.
Well, I know what I do. I'm going to cut off a toe, and then with the money, I'm going to regrow the toe.
You mean get a prosthetic one?
Nope, regrow.
Okay, sure.
Stem cells.
Eternal happiness, but homeless for life.
Nope.
No.
Wait,
E?
what if my wife owns the house?
I think it just means like you can't be in a home at all, but you're
no.
always happy.
No.
I'm so happy. I don't have a home. Could you spare a nickel? E, would you press it?
About what?
You get eternal happiness, but you're homeless for life.
It's like, the world is my home, the world explodes.
Oh gosh.
Neither of us would press it, I think. What about you? I'm guessing you would not press it.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted at the moment.
Should we stop?
No, it's because of a dog trying to get my attention to go outside.
Dogs. I'm assuming you would not press it then.
Uh,
It's the happiness homeless one.
oh, I don't know.
I'll hit I will not. 52% of people have pressed this button. You fall in love. Wait. Oh! You fall in love. But they love you back. Congrats. You found one with no consequences.
Yay.
Yeah, press the button, I guess.
I will not. No, I'll press the button, obviously. And
How many people?
9% of people did not press the button.
What?
So 91% of people have pressed this button. Well, okay. 13,791 people pressed the button. 1,389 did not. Okay. You could fly, but you'd be ugly. I'll press it.
No.
E? I mean, you could always wear a mask.
About what?
You can fly, but you'd be ugly. That's the whole thing.
I can fly in an airplane, but so no, thanks.
All right. So that's two people who say no, but I would have said yes. 47% of people press the button. Oh, you get free concert tickets for life, but you have to go to a Justin Bieber and One Direction show 3 times a year.
Nah, I don't go
No.
to concerts.
I thought the former guy just stopped performing for some reason.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah, I thought he like quit.
Did he? I hope so. Let me look that up. Well, Justin Bieber is now in my Google searches. I feel really bad
I'm so
about
sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
it. It is all your fault.
No, it was Vinyl's reason.
Present.
Oh gosh.
I see nothing here about like him stopping. So as far as I know, he's still doing it. Unfortunately,
Darn it.
so we would not do it.
Yeah, no.
52% of people press the button. Wow. Someone said it doesn't say how long I have to stay there.
Oh.
Oh God. You become a superhero with enough money to afford all the gadgets you need to fight crime, but your parents are brutally murdered in front of you. So basically, do you want to be Batman?
No.
Yeah, no. You're a goddamn Batman.
35% of people press this button.
37. 37.
No, 35% of people press the button.
35 people don't care about their parents.
No, 35 people. 35% of people. You live forever, but your mind will eventually rot, leaving you as an undead being. Yet you cannot walk, only breathe. So, basically, you become a zombie that can't move, eventually?
You become a vegetable.
Yeah, I would not do it.
Yeah, no.
Rhino,
What?
would you do it?
Do what?
You live forever, but your mind will eventually rot, leaving you as an undead being, yet you cannot walk, only breathe.
No.
Yeah. 17% of people press the button. That's the most one-sided one, not counting the one that had no consequences. You gain the ability to turn invisible, but it only works when people aren't looking.
Isn't that the thing from Mystery Men?
I don't even know. I would not press that.
No, it's a thing from Mystery Men. It's like a movie thing. It's a thing from a movie. He's like, I did it! Oh yeah, so I had to have your clothes off. Had to have his clothes off when he did that.
Is it like you turn visible when somebody looks at you, or you can only turn invisible when people are looking away, and then you're still invisible even if they're looking?
In the movie, you turned invisible when the guy turned invisible when everyone turned away,
But if
and then
turn back,
and then he turned back visible when they turned towards him.
then no, I would not do it.
And he was like naked, and his thing was dangling out, but audience couldn't see it, and he was like, "Oh my god!"
Rhino, would you do it?
I missed it again, sorry.
You gain the ability to turn invisible, but it only works when people aren't looking.
No.
Yeah, I know. Quick song break.
55% of people have pressed this button. You have the power to enter people's dreams at will and do whatever you want, including kill them Freddy Krueger style or manipulate their ideas Inception style, but you yourself can never go to sleep.
Wait, so are you like Luna?
Like Luna, but you cannot sleep. If that
nah.
if that includes you not having to suffer consequences of not sleeping, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Yeah, if there's no consequences.
Yeah.
I would go into the mind of a famous person and say, "You want to build creatures that are biological." I mean, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like.
Yeah.
I'd have kinky sleep sex with my wife.
59% of people have pressed this button. You're invincible to any and all attacks, but you'll feel all the pain you're directly responsible for. So if you punch someone in the face, you'll feel it, but if they punch you in the face, you won't. I don't really attack people, so I'd do it.
Yeah, I can go for that, I guess.
Same too. I mean, there was one time I punched someone, but they punched me back, so.
Yeah. 54% of people press this button. I'd be the ultimate boxer, I think. Actually, wait, no.
No, you would not be the ultimate boxer.
No, because I would do like that thing Homer Simpson did in that one episode. I would just take the attacks and do nothing until they get worn out, and then just shove them over.
What, he
the
did
next
that
one.
once?
Yeah, there was like an episode where Homer was like shown to be like really sturdy and like not really feel pain, so he became a boxer. And all he did was stand there and let himself be hit. And then at the end, the guy got worn out and he just shoves him over. Oh, God. Okay, actually, God fits. You become God, but within 5 years, the main character from Devil Survivor will revolt against you and fight against you using the powers of demons and conquering hell, and then defeat you and become God.
I'm
Devil
gonna say
Survivor?
no.
I don't even understand that. I'm saying no as well. Yeah.
Probably not.
24% of people press the button. Your body will become and stay physically fit like a supermodel, but your face becomes very ugly. So basically, you become a toothpick with a horrible face. No.
Yeah, no.
Rhino?
No.
Rhino. 17% of people have pressed this button. You can live for as long as you want, but you can never have children.
Nope.
E?
Yeah, no.
I don't actually know, because I'm torn on the whole children thing anyway. I'll just say no. 61% of people have pressed this button. You live in a false reality, and you live an extremely happy life if you push the button. Wait, no, okay, no, hang on. You live in a false reality, and you live an extremely happy life. But if you push this button, you will see the true reality. But you will never see the old reality, and will have... What? This makes no sense!
It's like the Matrix, but you don't go back into the Matrix.
Okay, so, would you press it? E?
No.
Rhino?
I mean, if there were like machines out there trying to kill me, I wouldn't want to worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I will not. I did not understand a thing of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
37% of people press the button.
Hold on, my phone's ringing. Should we call it?
Well, let's create our own first. We can create our own. Okay, Rhino's getting the call. E, want to create our own?
You can become your OC, but you are not allowed to have any of the relationships that they have in their story.
You can become you become your original character, but you cannot be in any of the relationships they are in. Alright, so that's yours. Submit. I'm gonna create mine. I don't even know where if Rhino's still there. Probably not. Mine, I'm gonna say...
By the way, you should look at those pictures I sent you when we're done.
I'll look at them in a bit. I'm gonna say... Nobody will ever argue with you in person about your opinions, but they will always argue with you about them over the internet.
Isn't that what happens normally anyways?
Now, okay, I'll switch around. Nobody will ever argue your opinions over the internet ever again, but they will do it in person much more frequently. Mine.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're just creating our own things to end it off. E created his, I created mine. You create yours now. E did you become your original character, but you do not get the relationships they were in. And I chose you will never argue with anybody about your opinions on the internet again, but it will happen in person a lot more often.
You become your original character. You essentially get their life, but you leave your old one behind.
I think a lot of people would choose that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
How about you become a character of your choice, but you have to...
I got it. You become a character of your choice, but you keep your current life.
Oh, so you just become their form in this life?
Yeah.
Become a character of your choice, but you stay in your current life. You just have their form. Alright. We have created and
Well,
submitted.
their form, their voice, and their
Abilities.
yeah, I guess.
You just have their form and abilities. Yeah. Okay. All right. They have been submitted. Now, thank you for watching. This has been RL Yoshi and
Enigma Mystere.
That guy behind you.
What?
dud dud dud. And see you next time.
So you're my
if you
dog?
push the button.